Good afternoon, my lecturer and my friends. Today, I would like to present you about my final proposal draft. And first of all, I will tell you about my title, the title of my proposal, and the title is a cross-cultural pragmatic politeness strategy used in rush hour movie. And first of all, I will tell you about draft of my proposal. In chapter 1 have research question, objective study, scope of study. In chapter 2 have literature review. In chapter 3 have uh, the the method of my research, and in chapter 4 have result and discussion, and the last chapter in chapter 5 have conclusion. Let's go to chapter 1. In chapter 1, in research question, in my research question, the research question is the main problem that the researchers formulate in this paper are follow. What the type politeness strategy are used by both of the main character, and the second, what the similarities and differences of politeness strategy are used by both the main characters. And also objective study. The result of the study are expected to give further information to students about the of politeness strategy in this movie. In title is Rush Hour, based on Brown Levinson politeness strategy. Therefore, the study will help them to understand about more the politeness strategy. The second is the paper is also expected to give another analysis model of politeness strategy study, and it's make we know about type of politeness strategy. And also scope of study. Scope of study, a politeness strategy used by the character on the movie or novel. Some them try to find from politeness strategy in a culture. From the previous study above, the researcher gets some idea in this research. The researcher not only tries to analyze and find the type of politeness strategy, but also tries to find the similarities and differences the politeness strategy for the both main character. In chapter 2 have literature review. Literature review, according to Yule in 1996, pragmatic is study of contextual meaning. Its main subjects related to context situation. Stadler on Carol Chappell in 2013. He state that knowing the knowledge of grammar and vocabulary is not enough to communicate across cultures. And literature meaning used by the situation context pragmatic is related human and context situation. And also previous study, and I use previous study from Yuli Fitriana in their and she proposal, and the title is partner strategy used by the main character in Black Swan movie. And in chapter 3 have the method. In type of this research is descriptive qualitative research. In data collection, in collecting data, the researchers use non-participant observation with not taking technique to observe the utterance. According to Sudayanto in 2007, there are two kind of observation. Those are non-participant and participant observation. In the study, in this research, use non-participant observation because I does not participate in this conversation of the people who talk to each other, and I as a listener who should pay attention to being to pay attention to what is being talked. And in chapter 4 have a result and discussion. This chapter present the data analysis based on politeness theory. It is present the data by showing our politeness strategy use both of the main character and what are the similarities and differences politeness strategy used by both of the main characters. Let's go to the last chapter in chapter 5 conclusion. In this chapter, this researcher would like to conclude the result of the analysis of the previous chapter. The result include the politeness strategy used by the both of main character and the similarities and differences of politeness strategy used by both of them. Those include the tendency of using both on record, positive politeness, negative politeness, and off record. The way use of strategy and the use multiple strategy. Based on the data analyzed for politeness strategy used by the main character uh, for detective James used to 224 types of strategy used by detective James, but on record 83 occurrence positive politeness with 113 occurrence and negative politeness strategy used detective James is 83 occurrence. And while Dr. Lee used 63 type strategy but on record with 26 occurrence, positive politeness with 19 occurrence, negative politeness with 15 occurrence, and off record with 3 occurrence. And there are several similarities of politeness strategy used by both of them for found on the analysis. First of all, both of the main character use all the 4 politeness strategy. Both of main characters send to use more the bolt on record strategy than other strategies, but they use of record strategy rarely. Finally, both of them use several multiple strategies. On other hand, there are several found on the analysis. First, both of Dr. Dr. Doc, Doc, Detective James and Dr. Lee use a lot of bolt on record with different way. Strategy used by Dr. Lee and Dr. James, Detective Lee and Detective Dr. James use had interrogative from the Detective Lee and use it in imperative from the last Dr. James. Detective James used multiple strategies more often Dr. Lee, but sometimes Dr. Lee did not do FGA or remains silent and choose to not speak. Okay, that's all about my proposal, my final proposal. Thank you and good afternoon.